So, howdy peeps, and welcome back to Tektopia. I would say New Eastland, but we'll have issues, guys. We'll have issues. But first things first, I came down here to get some obsidian. And why would you want obsidian, you ask? Because you've already made the nether portal, Em. You've already made the nether portal. Yes, I did already make the nether portal, people. But we have a problem. And we actually have, well, we've had quite a big problem. So let's get out of here. Let's take my water back so I don't decide to put myself into the lava. Now, we're in my mines at the minute, which is actually quite a good place to be. Oh, look, people, this is my base. What do you mean this is your base? This is the carpentry bench of varied commodities. I'll just show you this first. We have a recipe book that you do have to make, but it makes all sorts of beautiful stuff. I'm going to take my flint and steel because we are going to dip foot in the nether. So I'm going to make that. And I've got a couple of things in my inventory that I want to take out first. Okay. So let's just get rid of that. Don't think we're going to need these anytime soon. Take that. I'm going to put my water bucket back. I want to drop that off at the town hall and I want to get some food. And I also want to make the town hall marker as well. The town hall marker that I've already made, guys. Yes, we've had a serious issue, which I shall explain to you in just one moment. But let me make this. Let me make a hoe, an axe, a sword, and a regular axe, and not the pickaxe. So we'll do that. We'll get rid of them. We'll pop these in here. And I'll go and grab my diamond out of here like I should have done. It's one positive thing though, people. I've actually got a lot more diamonds. Which is good. Right, so can I not just pop them in there? Let me pop them in there. Right, town hall. Right, that'll do me nicely. Right, we're just going to go upstairs, okay? What time is it? We're not going to go upstairs. I'm going to go and sleep. So, I did load up my other Tektopia world. Now, the thing is, guys, when I went on it, it was corrupt. I'd put a mod in, and I can't remember for the life of me what it was called. But it turned out that it was literally a mod that you could only use in creative mode. So all I did was take that mod out. I put another couple in, but they're not the issue. This one was. And basically what happened, I got into my world and all the blocks that I chiselled and things like that had just gone. So my world was pretty much buggered, for like a polite way to say it. It was absolutely well and truly doomed. So we've had to start again, guys and girls. Now, I have built up my town hall. I've not done the roof yet. But we've built our town hall up. I have, while we're out here, let's get rid of that. And I should have dropped that off, but I didn't. Never mind. And let's get these traps in, because I'm going to need more leather, because I don't actually have any. So, ground trap. And ground trap. And where do we put the others? I'll just put them around the other sides. Ground trap and ground trap. We do have bait. Now, these will get leather for us. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put 12 in that one. 12 in that one. And the same again on the other side. Now, I'm actually pleasantly surprised at this build. And I'll show you for why in just a second. Right. So, let's go. Let's just pop our marker. I think it'll go there. Bugger, man. Do you know what? If you could only just be simple and let me put you where I want to put you. Right, so I'm putting that there. Let's put a torch there. I'm going to twist it like that, guys and girls. Now that is so the necromancer doesn't turn up. And if you do that, he won't until you're ready. So we're going to keep like that for the time being. We're going to come in here. We've put a couple of blinds up. We've actually rounded it on the archways here with the architecture craft. I did show you that in the one of the last episodes. To get all your curves and such. We have a desk here, which is probably the reception area. We've got a couple of chairs about. Now, if I come in here, I've got my storage, my bed markers, my farmer token, and my lumberjack. Now what we're going to do, if that spider gets any more annoying, I'm just going to go out and end him. But if we come through this door here, you'll see it actually goes down. See? Now, I've put a glass ceiling here. And this is going to be the warehouse for the time being. Now, it is the warehouse, but it is... I've not done the roof. I sort of like ran out of time. It's took me like literally hours to do this. Hours upon hours. So, we've got our storage room, which can be expanded. But for the time being, that'll do just nicely. And we also have our little temporary accommodation. So if we come in here, we've got a nice glass roof. And they've got nice curved walls, which I quite like. I've popped them a little table in from McCall's Furniture mod. That is from the Varied Commodity mod, but it took quite a bit of iron. And it's, well, not quite a bit of stone. That's like by the by. But the iron, it's pretty heavy on, so it does cost you quite a bit to build these things. But them lamps light it up really nicely. And because I'm paranoid, I've just decided to stick one on there. So, that is what we've got. And I think it looks okay. That is just chiselled oak. So you get your chisel, pop your oak wood in there, and then just pick whichever block you want out of there. So I think that has actually turned out really rather good. So, I can see all the villagers out there bouncing about. I told you, it's them Pam's Harvest craft blocks. They just don't seem to like them. So let's go and get rid of them. Right, so, who even are you? Let me see. I don't really want you. I could do with a good farmer. So, let's go and get all the bouncing Benny from over here and see what you can do. So, I either want someone with a high intelligence or a farmer, preferably. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to get rid of these. I'm just going to leave them to bounce about because I don't want any of them, really. Not just yet. And we are going to build up our nether portal. Now, he's only got 12 intelligence, or she has, sorry. So I'll not be using her anytime soon. I do have to get rid of all of these, but I don't know whether it's just me. But they do seem to be growing back all the time, and I'm not enjoying it. So if they do, I'm going to have to see. See, look. You can actually see down here. I don't know whether to replace this with grass blocks, so you can't actually see the top of these. Because obviously, with it being 1.12, you do have the lightning issue on there. Because 1.12 was renowned for lightning glitches. Or is renowned for them, should I say. So let's take these. I have done myself a couple of warp points, which I shall be using, guys and girls. If you don't like it, then maybe this isn't the channel for you. I don't cheat as such, but I do things like that, which is just a lot easier. I don't count it as cheating, really. To be fair. Right, so I want to drop these off because I'm not taking a full inventory into the nether with me. It's just not happening. So we have that. I did want to drop that off, but I'll have to do it some other time. Let's drop our building blocks off. And hopefully I don't die in the nether, because I'm going to be straight out of it, aren't I? Obsidian, flint and steel. Let's get back up there. I've got a walk point into my town hall. But that's about as far as we go. Yes, I've destroyed my walls because I needed limestone and marble, and you only find them at these higher levels. And I didn't really want to do like a mass amount of tunnels, so I just destroyed the walls because that is the way I roll. Now I'm thinking nether portal for the time being. Let's just stick it here. Let's get me shovel. Let's save us a little bit of time, and then I continue to do it with my fist, because that is how we roll. Right, anyway, let's jump into the nether portal. So, on the other episode that we did have done, what I wanted to do, I'm going to make up a pretty big one here, because why not? And what I did want to do, I was going straight in with the, whatchamacallit, the tree farm for the lumberjack. So I can't do that because I've actually got, if I do that here now, I can actually put torches on the ceiling, which is good. I just hope the other like lanterns and stuff will go on the ceiling. But I did want to build a lumberjack farm, a wood farm for the lumberjack. However, with it being corrupted, all my plans went out the window, which was a bit devastating. So we've had to start again, and I'm going to pretty much follow what I was going to do on the other world. I wanted to do, out in front of the town hall, a big mass field with a big glass dome over the top. Now that will still get done, but it'll get done in this episode instead. Right, let's jump in here and see what we've got in the nether. So, people, this episode's probably going to be short and sweet. And I know it was supposed to have been up yesterday, and I know I said that it'll be up yesterday. But because of the things that happened, it wasn't up yesterday. And we're underground, sort of. We actually are underground, it's not bad spawn. I'd like my nether portal to be a little bit higher, but while we're down here, I want to take some of this. I also want to see if there's like an easier way to get out on the other side of here. The pickaxe I'm using, I did mean to mention this a little bit earlier, but the pickaxe I'm using is actually black quartz, and you can get that from the overworld. And it is pretty much the same power as an iron one. So you can get diamonds and stuff with it, which is good, and it's a heck of a lot cheaper than iron. So I think on here what we're going to do, we're going to see if we can actually get to the top and see if there's anything up here for us. I'd like to say it's a bit of a nether exploration episode, but I don't think it is, because we're not going to be exploring that far. I do want glowstone, and I am interested to see what it looks like above here, and I'm sure you guys do too. So let's dig up a little bit more, and if nothing comes to fruition in the next minute or two, because I am really quite impatient, then we're going to just run up to the overworld. It's 7 o'clock night time, so that could be an issue for actually getting anything else done. So let's talk about the next episode, guys and girls. The next episode, I basically want to carry on and do what I wanted to do on the last episode, which is basically get a lumberjack farm going. I'm going to put a temporary farm in because the one that I want is going to be a lot of work. Don't you just miss these nostalgic tunes? I absolutely love the old Minecraft music. So close to my heart. It's got so much nostalgia. It is untrue. See, when I first started playing Minecraft, like many moons ago, me and my husband used to play it together. My daughter did for a short time, but it was mainly me and my husband. And you know what? I had so much fun. Absolutely so much fun. So when I hear the old specific, like, Minecraft music, it just takes you to another level. It really does. And I think we're close to the top because I can hear Have a Go Ghast trying to have a go through these nether things. These will smelt up into nice nether bricks as well. And if you look, if you put them into your chisel, have I got, yes, I've got another pick. But if you put them into your chisel from the chisel mod, after smelting them into nether bricks, you get some pretty cool concoctions. Come on, are we out yet or not? It's one of them, innit? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? We are at level 84. I wonder if we could get away. So let's just move that one. We're going along for a bit and seeing if anything turns up. I don't like being stuck underground, people. It's not a thing I like. Claustrophobia is real. Well and bloody truly real. And so is a lack of places to go. So yeah, we had a huge catastrophe with my other episode. So it's basically the same thing. Only I've had to do a restart, which was no fault of my own. Unfortunately. Because it would have sounded a bit better if it was my fault, but no. Turned it on, it gave me some message about blocks being removed, but I'd not actually placed any blocks for this mod because it was Cut, it was called Cut. I remember the name of it now. But as soon as I took that out, all my blocks started going to pot, basically. Oh, right, here we are. All my pots started What is that? Casayo. And I can't mine it with a pickaxe, apparently. So yeah. See, that looks like another creative type block, but I can't mine it, obviously. And we are literally... Why can't I mine that? Does it have to be netherite? Oh, I'm not using bleeding netherite. Right, come on, guys, let's get back. Let's get back to surface. You want to cheat with the warpstone mod? Come on to here. Stick. Stick. The overworld on. And then we can just teleport. Oh, it won't let you. Oh. Right, well, we're not going to teleport back home. We're just going to have to walk through the dark and hope bombies and the baby ones don't come after us. Everything else is easy, you know. Creeper in your face. Skeleton giving you a couple of headshots here and there. Yeah, it's those bombies and those baby ones that you've got to look out for. Most definitely. So yeah, guys. Bit of a bad time. However, we do have our town hall up and running. I do have my new little underground base going. And I have caught up on quite a few things. So, temporary fields next episode. Tektopian's coming in next episode. And I'm also going to have we're going to build up the, like, wood farms, the tree farms sort of thing. So, that should be something to look forward to, I think. And that's if I can hit the right button to see it. I've made myself a helmet, guys, look. Just a helmet, though. Okay, guys. So, if you have enjoyed it, you know what to do. And as always, take care, you. Toodaloo.